Hey, it's Heather with Across the Fence Farm, talking over the fabulous psithurism that is wind in the trees. And it is such a fabulous sound. I gotta show this to you. I know it's a bit off the rails of what I'm here to talk about, but I absolutely love psithurism. It is just the coolest thing, and I love the word. It's awesome. I did a little short, a Zen moment that has psithurism. Yeah, psithurism as the ambient nature sound. No talking. Little tiny bit of twinkling from one of my wind chimes. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. So, hey, here we are. I am doing a new veggie scrap experiment. I went into the fridge, pulled out some red cabbage that needed to get used up, and look what I found. It's like roots coming out of the stem end of that head of cabbage. Those roots are just so pretty. They look kind of moldy, but I don't know. Anyhow, as you know, I love experimenting with veggie scraps if you've been following any of my other videos. And if not, please go check out food from veggie scraps or just search veggie scraps, veggie. It's also in my sustainable tips playlist. So we're just going to give it a go and see what happens. Now you've seen that I've got green onions in my veggie scrap videos. I'm going to swipe to a little view of those. Yep, here they are. They're outside on the deck, close to the patio door. A little bit more protection for them. But the small jar here, this one, that is the bundle of green onions that was so dried out. The roots were just like paper, and then these are some of the residual stalks that were dry as heck that I saved when I did the video about that. It's like, what? That revived. And yeah, look how happy it is. Doot doot. And then this one, that jar contains a bundle of green onions that I found lying in a Walmart parking lot. No, I do not shop at Walmart, but I had stopped there to take some notes after a meeting and looked over and like, huh. Anyway, there's a video on that too, so you can go check that out. But look at this. I mean, I'm never buying green onions again. You just snip off the green parts and away you go, using them in your cooking. Sweet. And I have done parsnip, veggie starts to get the greens, as well as carrots and turnips, celery. Oh my gosh, there's so many things, but check out those videos. And while you're at it, like them, add any comments or questions you might have for me on that. And please do hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot. It helps you get more of these sustainable living tips, and it helps grow the audience so more people get these ideas and can play with their food and become more self-sufficient. So here's what I'm going to do with this cut end. I'm simply going to turn it over in the water. Always use purified water. Multi-pure purified water is the best. You can comment about that if you want more information on it. But we want to put the cut off end there, that stem end that has the little rootlets, in the water. And we'll see what happens. Who knows? I have no idea if it's just going to grow roots, if it's going to grow maybe some greens around here, which would maybe be red. We shall see, but stay posted with me, and I will definitely give you an update on what's happening with this new veggie scrap experiment. And I can certainly show you some of what I've done with veggie scraps, besides cutting off the greens to use as salad content and in recipes. So let's go take a look in the garden. Here are leeks that started out as veggie scrap. And what I mean by veggie scrap in the leek case is just cutting off the root end of a leek, and then I put it in just a little dish of water, like I have the red cabbage that I showed you a few moments ago, let it root out a little bit, and then planted it. Check this out. Yeah, these are all from starts. I wonder if this guy, let's see. Yeah, that I can just take that old stalk out, put it in the compost, and you can see these are the seed heads that I showed you in a video. It was a Zen moment also. Those are just shorts, i.e. less than 1 minute, that I do each weekday, Monday through Friday. They get posted. Some cool thing in nature. I'm not talking, I'm not singing. We just look at something cool. Take a break from your work, your studying, your whatever. Take some deep breaths, relax, and let nature just inspire you and create some awe. So these stalks, actually, yeah, they're ready to come out too, but I can do that later. So there's some fun and some results in the garden with veggie scrap foods. And these leeks, you know what I found with leeks is they just keep going and going. And I will just let these grow through the winter. And I think I'll take that stalk out when I have 2 hands. But yeah, like perennial leeks, perennial green onions. Thank you, food from Veggie Scraps. Thanks for watching, and do leave me comments what you're doing with your veggie scraps. If you're growing more food, whether it's in a jar of water like the green onions, or if you've planted some things out in pots or in your garden. It's a way to go zero waste. It's a way to reduce your expenses on food, and it just feels really good to do some self-sufficiency things. I appreciate you watching, and take great care. Live healthfully, sustainably, for yourself and for the earth. And we'll see you soon with another video.